Hi everyone, it's Sir Fadrik and welcome back to another great adventure in our new and last small game in this year. Guys, what's up with all the support? I can't take it anymore, thanks everyone, we're getting so close each day to our 500 subscribers milestone. Let's do it. Now, let's get started into our today's adventure. So, for you who didn't watch our last video, we talked about the game design and why did we put everything in this game and for what. But today's, I want to share you the progress so far. The game is a 2D top-down roguelike mining and exploration game. And after I finish, I may make the code open source for everyone. Don't know yet, but we'll see. And before we start, I share all the progress on this game step by step on my Twitter account or in my Discord kingdom. So make sure to follow and join to not miss a single update. First, I had to do the basic player movement scripts, which is now a piece of cake for me. After it, I start creating the map, which will be the main thing in the game, and will be placed around the center of the base and will consist of different rooms that the player will go around and find some cool stuff or just mine ores and create ingots. So I started constructing the map on a 2D grid with the base in the center, and when we touch the middle part of each side, we'll move to the next room, and so on. And of course, I had to add blockades to be shown when there is no more room in that given direction. And the game started to have a really nice flow, moving from a room to the next. Now let's take the time to add the ores in each room. And this can be done by creating a list inside the class of mine room and generate 3 to 5 ores and then scramble them around the room. It's very simple and easy. And I coded an ore manager, so each one will have a level, and then request that ore with the color of it from the manager, and everything is looking amazing. And because the game is top down, it needs some depth, so I added a small see-through code to let the player move behind the object, which is done simply by fading the color away so we can see the robot and the player behind the object. With the map and the room system done, it was time to start working on the player action system to give the player the ability to mine ores and do all kind of stuff with them. And after a bit of code mining, it's working. The ores are now being mined perfectly and it was time to add our first machine, the Smelter. This machine will do some easy work. We'll take an ore and then smelt it into an ingot. And sadly, I wrote ingot with an E in the last video, so oops. But now it's done. The code was fairly simple and nothing that big, and now the robot can move around the mine and get the ores and get them back to smelt them and turn them to ingots. After all that smelting, we have to make some money, of course, by selling those ores and ingots, of course. And simply I added a selling pad beside the smelter, and we can sell here all the ores and the ingot, and of course for far more price for the ingot. So it's like 50 plus or 50 multiplier of the price of the ore. And I ended up this programming session by adding the storage modules so the player can store the ingots and get them ready for the merger machine coming next devlog. It was about 7 PM and I was feeling the artist in me screaming to do some work. So I hopped into Photoshop and started drawing the mine background and spent a lot of time to find the correct color palette and applying it to the drawing. I started with the rough shape of the rooms, then added the details of the cliffs, and ended up the background out by adding the layer of shadows. Before I am done with it, I had to draw some rocks to form a blockade to let the player know that the road ended here. One of the most things that I hate in game design is having a dead end and it is closed with some stupid shit, like a wooden log, a small rubble on the ground. Like really, I can totally jump over that. And I'm not even hitting the gem. Come on! I just slayed a dragon like 5 minutes ago in Dark Souls and now you don't let me jump that wooden log? Okay, I have to calm down now, enough with that rant. And after I finish the art, all I have to do is import everything to Unity. And there's the game, and wow, it looks amazing. I know it's still missing a lot of art, but it's a good start. And now I'm looking forward to see what I can do next by adding the robot art or the machine art on everything. But most importantly, if you want to follow each update, follow me on Twitter and join our kingdom on Discord, and also help me to find a name for that game, and I may create a game over on HIO, and create a devlog there. So I'll see what I'll do. Now in the end, thanks for all the support. If you made it this far, consider subscribing if you're enjoying my content. If not, please let me know why, so I can improve myself. Finally, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you all in the mines. Oh man, I found some diamonds. I'm gonna be rich. Okay, bye guys, I have some mining to do. Nice, I found diamonds on my first hour. I need to go down, baby, I have to go down. Baby, I have to go down.